Okay, welcome back to the final video in our Guild Academies of Valeria tutorial. This will cover the restoration phase, which is where we reset the entire board and player boards for the next round. So the first thing we do, get rid of all the dice. So any dice that have been used for graduation, go back in the bag. Any dice that are left over in the docks will go back in the bag. Okay. Then we reset, or then we return all of the players, the steward tokens to all their respective players. Get them out of the way so we can do more work on the board. And when you're doing this in real life, it's a lot easier. It's a process with Tabletop Simulator, but it's a workable process. It just takes a little bit of extra time. This would probably all be done by now if we were doing it in real life. All right, so we've returned the steward tokens. Now we return the torch tokens. And that's everybody. Yeah, everybody's got 3 again. All right. And then we remove the quests that have been completed. So this one here goes up and out of the way. This one here goes up. This one here goes up. And then we untwist those. Now, back in the first video, I mentioned that the stretch goal quests are in this deck. So that's why there's no art on some of these yet. And we did not cycle out the top of the soldier quest because nobody completed the soldier quest. So that one stays until it gets completed. Okay. And then we get rid of, here, let me zoom right in real quick. Zoom in and move down. The professor line here, see these 2 X's here and here? That means that those get discarded during the restoration. Same thing down here, all the dice get discarded because of the red X's there. So that's what the little red X's mean, and that's you're going to see how that's handled here. So I need to zoom down back a little bit so I can get to all the pieces. This is going to be okay. So then we get rid of 2 of the professors. We move the rest of the professors over. Then we shuffle the bag and grab out 2 new professors for the end of the line. And that's all reset. Next, going up here, there is a red X right here for the monuments. So this bottom monument gets put out of the way. The others move down. And new one is revealed. Same thing over here for the favors. There's 1 red X at the bottom. So we get rid of this one. It goes over here. The rest of those used ones. These move down. And a new one gets revealed. Okay. So that takes care of the dice, the stewards, the professors, the guilds, the quests, the monuments, and the favors. So that's everything on the inside of the board. Well, that and moving the first round marker over to the next round. Okay, so that's everything on the inside of the board. On the outside of the board, if you look down here on the green side, you'll see there's 2 X's. So we get rid of 2 tiles at the bottom there. So we just stick those up and out of the way. We move the other ones down. And we reveal new tiles. Over here on the town side, there is only 1 X. So we take the top town out, or the bottom town out rather, and then we move these down. Now if the town stack ever runs out, you just shuffle up the ones you've discarded earlier and reuse them. Over here in the prestige, where's my magnifying button? So again, the prestige, we have just 1 X, so we get rid of the bottom tile, keep it up out of the way, and pull the others down to fill the line. Okay, that's everything on the outside and the inside of the board. The last thing to do is to put new dice out at the docks. So I've put all the dice back in the bag already. So we shuffle them all up. And just like when we were doing the setup, we pull out number of players plus 1. So this is going to be 5 dice. We roll those dice. We push the buttons that make them look pretty. And we move them down into the cast lens dock. You always fill the docks from left to right. So do that for the other dice here. It's 4, it's 5. Pick those up, roll the dice. Flip and flip and align. Okay. Oh, that's the ministry dock. 5 more dice. Roll, roll. Flip, flip, line. And the last dock. Okay, there we go. Now, last time we played, the orange dice were very scarce. This time there's only 2 blue dice. So and there's a lot of blue needed dice on our classrooms. So the blue dice are going to be coming at a very desirable die. All right, so next thing we do is we reset each player board. So let me shift over here to player 1. First thing you do is take all the dice off of the classrooms and put them back into your gardens. So I don't have any more dice up there. Then you remove all the professors that you have assigned to other classrooms. Put them back in the faculty area. And that's it. Nice and easy setup there. Okay, so go over here to the red player. Dice come back to the garden. Professors, I can untwist them. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Untwist the professors. Or untap them if you're a magic player. And the die comes back over here. Okay, so that's everybody for this guy. Then up to number 3. Dice come back. Remember, you're not going to change the values on the dice in this phase. You're just bringing them back into the gardens so they can wait for the next class to start. Okay, that's all his dice and stuff. And then we go back to the fourth player. He's only got one die, looks like. Yep. All right, bring the professors back. Just too far. Okay. And shift 0. All right, and that is everything reset. The first player token passes to the next player to the left. And we are ready to begin the next round with another recruitment phase. So go back to the second video and look at the recruitment phase and keep on going. The prestige cards you get will help you determine your strategies as you continue to build your academy. So it's really very helpful to get at least one of those, in the first round. That gives you, like this one over here tells me that I need to get 3 more holy gilded classrooms in those areas. And this one up here tells this player that he needs to get more of the holy and shadow icons so that he can score points at the end, because all those holy and shadow icons will add up for him. The red and yellow players don't have that guidance yet. The red player, though, he's the first player for next round. So he knows that if he can get his quests done, he's going to have his choice of which of these guild tiles, or which of these prestige tiles to get. So he's going to plan his actions in the next round, expecting to get one of these guild tiles, one of these prestige tiles. So he's got a little bit of guidance. Yellow player is in not such a good position, because he doesn't want to count on getting a particular prestige tile because it may not be there if the red player takes it. And red and yellow are only one quest away from getting their bonuses. So it's going to be interesting to watch the yellow and the red players as they play in the next round here. All right, that's everything. Thank you very much. I hope you used the things that we've talked about here and look at the rule book, and it'll help you plan your strategies and figure out what you're going to be doing to make yourself have the best Guild Academy of Valeria. Thanks.